from Food for Less Stadium on the campus of Pioneer High School. Touchdown Productions, celebrating 19 years of high school sports television, is proud to present Nevada Union Minor Football. Tonight in Woodland, California, your Nevada Union JV Miners take on the Pioneer JV Patriots. It's week 4 of the 2015 season, and all the action begins right here, right now, on your NorCal Game of the Week. The NorCal Game of the Week travels to Food for Less Stadium tonight as the JV Miners take on the Pioneer Patriots for the second year in a row. Good evening, football fans, wherever you are across our worldwide audience. This is Marty Mortensen. Along in the broadcast booth tonight is Paul Brown. Our executive producer is Gilbert M. Dominguez, and he is joined by the rest of the Touchdown Production sports team of Callahan King and Nathan Thompson. We're here in the start of the second quarter with about 8:22 after the game started a little bit earlier than we were expecting. And so it's all Nevada Union Miners in the first quarter with 2 touchdowns, leading 14-0 at this point. There is a handoff over the left side. It really goes nowhere. That's probably one of the first times tonight, Paul, that the JV hasn't gained.
That's true, Marty. And for the first time tonight, we can talk about this NU Minor JV football team. They have been very successful so far this season. They're leading now 14-0 with 7:42 left on the clock here in the second quarter.
We'll recap the first quarter after this play here. Rolling out the pass and looking deep downfield. There's a flag thrown, and that could have been intercepted and just over the hands of Wilkins. Just overthrown a little bit. There'll be a flag on the play. And just to recap that first quarter for you, Dawson Thie on the first play from scrimmage for the Nevada Union Miners as they held on the first series for the Patriots. Hand off to Dawson Thie, and he ran from all sides of the field down the sideline and ran for 70 yards for the first touchdown score. And then on a 12-yard run later in that first quarter, Robert Jansen went in for the score, and there's your Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard. 14-0 in the first quarter, and no scores since then. And there is a loss as coming in and making that stop and throwing the loss was Hernandez, number 4, as he picked up a big sack, and that takes the Miners all the way back to third down and about 20 yards to go, a little over 20 for a first. No, it's 30.
First and that's
third and 30, 35.
You bet. And, Marty, the Miner fans will appreciate the arm of our quarterback, Robin Jones. Let's see if we can watch him air it out here. There's across the middle, right on target.
Running by, he's down to the 40, the 45, and that is Thie again, and he's going to waltz into the end zone. And another touchdown for Thie. Touchdown, Miners.
Robin Jones to Dawson Thie. And we're seeing a window of the future here for the Miners. This guy, Robin Jones, really has an excellent arm. We'll be seeing him starting on the varsity, I'm predicting, next year.
Well, he had a nice tight spiral right over the middle in between the 2 linebackers and the safety. And Thie caught the ball and took off to the right and never got touched. Waltzed it right into the end zone. And that was that's a nice play for third down and 35 and score a touchdown, huh?
That's what we call a clean jersey, Marty. Not touched. So the Miners now go up 21-0 here halfway through the second quarter. The Patriots, Marty, they need to work on their tackling.
Yeah, they're tackling high, not going low, and they're trying to arm tackle some of these bigger players on the Miner roster, and they're just they just can't make any tackles at all.
You know, it is 92 degrees outside right now here. We're in Woodland, California, and it would seem like the players are playing like it was 105 out there. They look like they got concrete boots on.
Well, they're struggling, like you said, Paul, with the tackling, and it's if they keep functioning like that, it's going to be a long afternoon for them. So we got two receiver, two. It's going to be a short kick, and it's going to be taken on the run up in front, and that looks like number
16. That's
16.
Ryan
Hartsfield. And that was a low line drive kick. He took on about the 25-yard line, and
there's your Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard. They've had a Union scoring both quarters, 14 in the first, 7 obviously in the second. We saw some ray of hope for the Patriots on their last possession. They did get 2 first downs. Let's see if they can build on that here with 6 minutes to play in the second.
Single back in the backfield with the quarterback. And he's going to run it to the left side, looking for a block, but can't. And he gets slowed up in there, and then gang tackled at the 40-yard line.
And this is typical of a play that we're seeing from the Patriots, although their quarterback, Christian Hernandez, is limping off now.
And they can't afford to lose him. They've based this whole operation on him.
In the game now, Isaiah Morton will come in, looks like at number 24 at quarterback.
They're going to have to call a timeout here and regroup, but
Marty, the offensive line, well, we'll come back after this. And Marty?
All right, you're watching exclusive coverage of the NorCal Game of the Week at touchdownproductions.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Your car is one of the most important assets you own. And Reeby's Auto Parts is dedicated to helping you keep it in tip-top condition. Reeby's Auto Parts is a family-owned and operated business since 1956. We have a friendly and knowledgeable staff, and as a Napa Auto Parts dealer, you're sure to find the right part you need from either of our 2 Nevada County locations. You can always count on Reeby's to be there when you need us. It's Reeby's Auto Parts in Nevada City and Grass Valley.
We're back now after the timeout. 5:42 left to go in this first half. New quarterback in there. Number 24 is Morton. And there's a handoff to the big fullback. Oh, he was playing in the fullback. He's been playing in the fullback slot earlier. Now he's taking a direct snap. So that's Morton again, the ball carrier, and he picks up. He is a load out there going over the left side for about 7 yards. So it'll be now 3rd down and about 2. He's back there with Davies, number 6. And there's he gets a handoff again, right up the middle, dragging minor tacklers for about 7 yards, a 1st down.
I'll tell you, Marty, the Morton is a load, like you said. You just hand him the football. He's a tough load to bring down. They may have found themselves a workhorse to get some yards.
That's only their 1st down of the night here in this first half. So once again, shotgun formation is Davies. And there's a handoff going over the right side is Thie trying to turn the corner and maybe gets about a yard or 2. In on that tackle was Dawson Fay. He's quite a player. Got 2 touchdowns, got several tackles tonight. Phil Harbour is the number 6, the quarterback. Fake handoff, and now he's going to try to take it, but that play just didn't develop fast enough, Paul.
You know, the offensive line is just breaking down almost at every play. That's why they're doing quarterback left, quarterback right, Marty. Fell Harbor looked for a hole inside, but there just wasn't anything there, mostly due to the play of number 74 on the Miners. And that would be Garrity. Garrity, their big nose tackle, is just everywhere, and he is a load. He could easily play varsity.
182, 5'9", so I don't want to get in his way, I don't think.
He's a sophomore. Corn-fed. They grow them big in NU.
Yeah, no kidding. Back all alone, looking to pass, left-handed. Oh, it was almost intercepted in there. Heads up by number 11, Will Smith, as he had 6 points if he could have just picked that up on the way to the end zone. Just went out right through his hands. So that'll bring up 4th down and 11.
I don't think the Pioneers are going to punt.
No, I don't think so either. They've got to get some offense generated here with 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go in this first half. Three receivers out. In motion is Bahatia, and the handoff to him doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. The ball will go over on downs, as the Miners will take over on their own 46-yard line.
At the line of scrimmage, turnover on downs, 1st and 10 for the Miners.
So the Miners will take over 1st and 10 on their own 46-yard line. There's going to be a reverse around the left side, and there's nobody over there. Oh, they're going to try to tackle him, and he still can't get him. He's still on his feet, still moving, cutting across the field. He got a block. One more man to beat. Still can't get him, but then coming up and tackling him is number 6, Alan Davies, all the way down to the 27-yard line. That was Will Smith, the ball carrier on that end-around reverse.
And Smith found all kinds of room, but more he found missed tackles. Finally, Davies, like a cowboy, bringing down a steer.
No kidding. He
throws him to the ground.
So Jones now looking to pass. He's got a man right over the middle, and he's caught. He's going to go in for a touchdown on the tip drill. That was Thie for his 3rd touchdown of the night. How do you call that one, Paul?
I think that was a bit of bad luck there. They looked like they had every opportunity to either intercept the ball or certainly knock it down. But unfortunately, no break is going the way of the Pioneers tonight, and the Miners score for the 4th time.
Wow, that was pass right over the middle, in and out of it. Tipped 2 defenders, and then right into the arms of Thie as he snags it. So here's the extra point attempt. Good snap, put down, kicked, and that is Smith does it again. So
here's a replay. Yeah, you're right, Marty. Typical tip drill. And looking right over the middle, he'll find his receiver right there, and watch. Big paw comes up, they tip the ball, and look what I found. Running right past the safety.
Safety had his hands on the ball too, and he just walks right into the end zone.
That was number 3. That was Dawson Thie, like you said, 3rd touchdown tonight. There's our Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard. And you with a walk in the park. 14 in both 1st and 2nd quarter.
I think next week, or as the season progresses for this Pioneer Patriots team, they'll go through a lot of tackling drills because they're struggling with making tackles. You see how when going after the ball carrier up high, and you just can't do that. Let's just see if this is going to be a short kick again, as Robin Jones for Nevada Union will do the kickoff. He has kicked force short. Now that's going to be a little bit deeper, taken by the back man. Big, he is a load, and he still continue to run up the into the center They're attacking the ball, and he'll get to about the 35-yard line.
Morton on the return brings it up.
Well, that was number 24, Morton.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, he is a pretty big boy. We don't have his stats here, but he is as to quote you, he is a load. So the Patriots with 1:52 left to go in this first half, trailing by 28-0. They'll take the ball 1st and 10 on their own 37-yard line. And now it's going to be a pitch back. They pitch it, but the Miners are covering it all the way back to the 30-yard line, where a 7-yard loss.
For a big loss.
You know, typically we see that play where the quarterback goes down the line, and then once he makes a move inward, he pitches the ball back. That time he went backwards and pitched it back further.
7-yard loss.
And I don't think that's going to work.
No, especially with the swarm of tacklers on the left side of that line for the Nevada Union. Davies comes in, number 6, with the play from the bench, and it's 2nd down and about 20. Hand up the middle, and that play went for some big yardage the first 3 times he carried, but I think the Miners have made an adjustment, and now they're closing that down. He only picked up a couple.
And he is limping badly.
That's
Morton. Can't afford to lose him.
They've already lost number 4, the starting quarterback, Hernandez. He's still sitting on the bench.
He's getting his leg taped up now. He may come back in.
Handoff over the right side. No hole. That is Bahatia.
And that will be the last play of the half.
The clock runs down here at halftime. So there's the end of the first half here at Food for Less Stadium on the campus of Pioneer High School. Marty Mortensen along with Paul Brown saying thank you for joining us. It's been all Nevada Union here in this first half, and you can see the Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard. The Miners with 14 points in each quarter, leading here at the half by a score of 28-0. All right. Want to let you know that you're watching exclusive coverage of your NorCal Game of the Week at touchdownproductions.com. And we'll be back for the kickoff right after halftime.
Magnuson's Toyota and Scion is celebrating 25 years serving you in the foothills. Right now, Magnuson's carries the first all-electric SUV, and they're still the home of the Toyota Tundra. Magnuson's Dodge Chrysler Jeep is right down the street and features the new Ram diesel truck, Jeep Wranglers, and Grand Jeep Cherokee. It's Magnuson's Auburn Toyota and Magnuson's Dodge, both in Auburn. It's time to visit the newly remodeled B&C True Value Home and Garden Center. The new B&C has completely changed for your shopping convenience. Their new expanded garden center has everything you need, including expert advice on trees, shrubs, and perennials. Check out their new website and the new spring hours. And thank you for voting B&C the best hardware and building supply in 2012. So start right, start here at B&C True Value Home and Garden Center.
Welcome back to Food for Less Stadium on the campus of Pioneer High School. Marty Mortensen along with Paul Brown ready for the second half kickoff. Nevada Union will receive on a kick that's going to be taken at the 15-yard line in there by Dawson Fay. He cuts right up the middle, goes past 3 guys, got 1 man to beat, and going to be horse collared. They should throw a flag. Let's see what they do as Fay goes down, brought down by Shea
On the return,
De La Maz.
40-yard line.
And thank goodness for De La Maz, Marty, or they were going to have another 6 points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but he had a what they call a
Horse collar?
A horse collar, it looked like, but there is a flag on the field thrown at the 40-yard line. Let's see what they discussed out there at the center of the field. He just went right through about 9 guys.
9 guys.
And nobody laid a hand on him. Boy. No, they're going to wave the flag off.
No flag on the play.
But yet he was.
First and 10 for the Miners on the 40-yard line.
I thought he was tackled up the field a little ways, but maybe not. Well, that's a auspicious start for the Miners here. Let's see what they. Got number 9 at quarterback as Rubel, so he hands off for about 5 yards. So they got a whole new set of players in there, Paul.
You know, I'm glad to see they're using some of their second string here, giving everybody a chance to play. With the score being so lopsided, 28-0 here. Let's let the bench play a bit. In now at quarterback, we have number 8, and that will be Grattan.
And there's a delayed handoff, tackled in there by number 22, Lucchesi. That is a first down. The ball carrier, number 13, Wilkins. He goes off the field after that nice carry. There's a keeper by the quarterback, Rubel.
Chase Rubel taken down in the back.
That'll be a loss of 2 yards.
60 Keith Walker. Second down and 12 for the Miners.
Chris Rayleigh comes into the ball game as a wide receiver with the play. Handoff, second man, right on the right side. That is number 5, Wheeler, and he is wheeled around by number 6, Davies. So the second team for the Miners is going against the first team of the Patriots, and they have a third down now and about 8.
Boy, Alan Davies playing right side linebacker sure knows how to tackle, can't he? Of all the players on the defense for the Patriots, he can make a hit.
So let's see what they got at third down and 8. Possible pass in motion is Smith. And it's going to be a handoff over to Smith, and he maybe only picks up a couple. Tackled in there by Montoya.
Taken down by number 59, Ganesh Banya. Brings up 4th down and 6.
So this is one of the few series of plays here, Marty, that
the
Miners haven't scored. Yeah. You can see the difference in the offensive line and the backfield. They're letting some subs play, but
in motion is Jeanson. There's a pass, first down territory. He's still on his feet, still going, and he's going to go into the end zone. That was number 13, Wilkins.
Thomas O. Wilkins staying on his feet, fighting through tackle. I'll tell you, Marty, the deficiency in tackling.
Isn't that basic stuff they teach you when you first come out for? Wow,
really bad.
That was, he was stopped on about the 10-yard line.
And surrounded by a number of defensive players.
You got to hit high. I mean, you got to not hit high and hit low. Here's the extra point attempt. It's good.
The extra point is good.
That is Smith.
And the Miners, 35.
So with Smith pumping it through for the 35th point. It won't be long before the Miners will have a running clock like they saw last week. Here's the replay on that. Now watch. As he gets hit, a bevy of tacklers will surround him, but he just keeps going.
Yeah, I figured it'd be like
And
that.
fake inside there. Now an excellent pinpoint pass right there on the money.
My Irish good.
Hits him on the hands. There's 1, 2.
It's on,
Gets away.
yeah, it's on 115.
Finds a blocker right there. Actually, quite a good move. Now from field level, you can see it. 3 hit him. And there he gets himself some open space.
If the first contact would have been, instead of going up high around his shoulders and his chest area, hit him low in the leg area, and there's your stop at the 10-yard line.
There's your Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard as we see the kickoff.
Whoa, he was hit hard in there. Ball carrier number 22, Lou Chessie,
Chesney on the return.
and he tried to go
Robin Jones, number 6, and number 4, Kyle.
to the right side and was just hit by 3 Miners.
First and
Down
10
he
from the
went, so it'll be
31.
1st and 10 on their own 31-yard line. So here come the Patriots with 6:15 left to go in this third quarter, trailing by a score of 35-0. There's the handoff. And he's going to get maybe 3 yards stopped in there by the whole front line of the Miner defensive
Monty
line.
on to carry.
Looks like coming up from underneath the pile there is
61, Reed
Piercy, number 61, heading off the
Gain of
field
3 yards on
right
the play,
now.
second down and 7 for
Makes
the
a good
Patriots.
tackle, and they they put in a substitution. So second down and about 7. Handoff up the middle, breaks a couple of tackles and gets for about 4 or 5 yards, and that'll take it to the 39-yard line where they spot it, and it'll be third down and about a yard and a half.
By number 33, Caleb Kayaba.
What's wrong with mine?
2 backs in the backfield, and they hand it off, and almost to the second man through, breaks a few tackles, still on his feet, gets a first down after he was stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That was Thie,
Mark that. That was Davies, Alan Davies. Yep.
Davies on the stop
number 6.
for the Miners.
Well, back in the ball game now for the first time in since the end of the first quarter is Christian Hernandez at quarterback.
Hernandez with his foot taped up.
There's a pitch back to number 8. That is Bahetia. And that goes nowhere. A loss of about 2.
Sorry.
Monty on the carry, taking down the backfield.
Hernandez is a good athlete, Marty. You can see it.
Second down,
He
11.
looks like he is a runner. I think he's going to be hampered by that ankle, but
Yes, sir.
when he does his option play, he needs to penetrate more down that line before he mixes his pitch out. He's pitching it way too early.
Yeah, you gotta get the defense to bite
Yes,
that you're going to be
that is
carrying
right.
the ball.
Sorry.
You got to play off that tackle. That tackle is getting way deep penetration. Let's see if they run it again.
Single back there with Hernandez in motion now once again is Behadia. And he's got the handoff. Maybe he gets 2 yards.
Davies on the carry.
That was number 6, Davies, the ball carrier.
Will Johnson, 77 on the stop.
So that'll bring up
Also
third
number
down and
33, Caleb
about 8.
Kayaba.
Not.
Third down and 8.
.320 left in this third quarter. And there's a possibility that they could get across the 50-yard line. They have not got down past the 40-yard line in Nevada Union all game. Oh, there's a fumble, and Nevada Union gets it on the 43-yard line. Let's see who came up with it.
Looks like number 21, Marty.
Number 63, Luke Cornish. It'll be first and 10 after
There's
the turnover
63
for the
that looks
Miners.
like Luke Cornish came up with that fumble recovery. So they still haven't got across the 50 this third quarter.
Here's
Take a look at
replay
that.
on this. This is basically a bobble, a hand bobble as much as anything right there. Bounces off of his hands, goes right into the line of scrimmage and then backwards.
And recovered. Okay, there's a handoff. Second man through. Turns the corner. Got a block, but then only picks up maybe a couple, if that.
On the carry.
They'll give him a yard.
Made by number 32,
That was
Davis.
Joyce, the ball carrier.
Short gain on the play, second down and 10.
It is hard to see where this ball is going with the light. It is really.
Second down, call it 10. No gain on that last play. Quick hitter right up the middle. It bulldozing all the way down to the 30-yard line, close to a first down.
Number 33 was the ball carrier,
And that was
Kevin Kayaba.
Keabaya. I'm going to go with Kevin. Nice carry in there. First man through again, and he's going to still go on his feet. Once again, that is number 33.
Davis again.
Keaboya.
Good. All right, I'm glad that you got that. Kevin, the ball carrier.
First and 10.
Well, that play worked twice in a row. Let's see if they run it again, Paul.
Keaboya is a excellent halfback. He is their second stringer, but boy, he's got some wheels on him.
He just lowers his head and moves. Now they hand it off to number 12. That's Jeanson over the left side. May picks up a couple of yards.
Clock's winding down now. 52 seconds left in the third.
Robert Jensen on the carry. 15 on the stop. Ricardo Lopez for Pioneer. Second down and 4 for the Miners.
So here comes the play. They're going to have to hurry. Bringing in the play. Don't have a number for. Might be it might be Joyce, number 21. First man through. Nobody's going to touch him, and he goes in walking into the end zone. Once again, Kevin.
Keaboya.
He takes it in, the 170-pound sophomore, 5'8". Nobody laid a hand on him. Phonetically, how are we doing here? There we go. Kabaya. Here's the extra point attempt. Will Smith will be doing the attempt. Put down kick, and it looks good, and it is.
The extra point is good.
No extra points for being pretty or long. That
No.
ball just barely made it through, but that does score the 42nd point
It'll be much easier to see when it gets darker.
by the Miners. Here comes your Trips Auto Body scoreboard. I just know it.
There it is.
There it is, 14's across. The Miners have a walkaway against the Patriots here on their own field.
Here's the replay on that, Paul.
Pretty simple, straightforward. Look at the blocking up front, Marty. You can see, look at number 74, just driving his man backwards 5-6 yards off of the ball. He's doing it on both sides of the field. We talked about him earlier. That's Garrity. Garrity should be playing varsity. One more time, Gil, if you don't mind running that replay back for us again after the kickoff.
They just stood up there, the defenders. I mean, it just So the Miners will kick off again. Here's the punt. It's going to be a short one, taking up, and he lost it, and the Miners get it. That was number 22, Uchesia.
Will Smith.
He
He tried to catch the ball on the bounce, and then thought the ball had gone through his legs, but was in front of him. He was looking around for it. That was.
The third quarter play.
That's okay. Let's run the replay of the touchdown.
That's the end of the quarter.
And we'll do that as soon as we come back from break. Oh, here it is. No, we're going to get it here. Gil Dominguez looped it up. Now watch the offensive line, number 74, and you'll see him stand up right here. Now watch him drive his man off the ball. He's got him, and he holds that block for 5 yards. That's why this play is successful.
Just open that hole. Even you could have run through that, Paul.
Nah.
No, you don't think so?
I got a bad hip.
Oh, okay.
There he is, number 33, Kayabaya. And 9:24, the clock is on a continuous run now.
Oh, yes, it is.
Once they get past 40 points, they do let it run down. So
there's your Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard, and showing 42 to zip, 14 points in each. I doubt whether they'll get 14 points this time because the clock's running.
Let's see.
We'll have to see what happens. But Nevada Union will have the ball on the Patriots' 30-yard line, 31-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. And Nevada Union can do no wrong, and the Patriots can do nothing right. So it's quite a struggle. So here come your Miners. Handoff, first man through. It stopped this time. That's Kevin Kayaboya. They keep handing it to him. We might get his name right. What do you think, Paul? Well, he picks up a couple. Second down and 8. So the clock continues to run. It's 8:03. Rubelin as quarterback. He hands it off to the second man through. That's number 5, Wheeler. And he rumbles for a first down. Continues to drive.
Down for the Miners. Ganesh Banya on the stop for Pioneer. 1st and 10 from the 19.
Well, the Miners pick up a first down on the 19-yard line. Two backs in the backfield, handoff, second man through. That's number 2. That is Joyce. He goes around the right side, and he's going to pick up close to a first down. Let's see where they spot it.
Picks up 5 yards.
Only 5.
Hernandez, number 4.
Looked like more than that from where I'm sitting, but we're a long ways away, and a beautiful press box up here. Nice campus, nice stadium here that they have. Handoff, that's number 5, Wheeler. He drives.
Wheeler on to carry.
And he gets a couple maybe. And that'll bring up third
4-yard
down.
gain on the play, 3rd down and 1.
And 1.
In the distance, you can see the practice field just behind the Patriots end zone. And the Miners, the varsity, with their pads off, taking a few drills.
Here's the handoff to Joyce around the right side. He's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
Talon Joyce.
That is Talon Joyce.
10-yard touchdown run by Joyce.
And that'll run the score up again as the clock continues to run.
We'll be bringing you the varsity, Nevada Union Miners against the Patriots of Pioneer High School. That'll be directly after this game.
Will Smith in to do the extra point. His leg's going to get tired between the kickoffs and the extra points, and I don't. Did he make that one? Yes, he did. Just a line drive over the crossbar.
Bringing a score for the Patriots hero.
Touchdown replay.
Okay, let's take a look at this real quick. And this will be strictly a straight handoff on the right side. Look at the way they clear that line away. Again, number 74, keeping that block and just pushing out that great big defensive end of the Patriots. That's number 4, Christian Hernandez.
He doesn't get touched till he's in the end zone.
Well, when you have blocking out front like that, you don't. There's no one there.
That's right. Wow.
They're running everything behind number 74, Garrity, and he's a bulldozer.
He's taking care of his opposition there. No question about that, Paul. So once again, there's your Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard. 49-0 as the clock continues to run with 4:27.
Attention in the stands. Derek Nickel, please go to the north end of the field. Derek Nickel, please go to the north end of the field.
The Miners will line up on their 40-yard line. Smith will be doing the kickoff. He hasn't tried to put one in the end zone yet. No wind here tonight. See how strong his leg is. He's been dropping him in around the 30-yard line. And it's going to be taken at about the 15, no place to go, and almost fumbled the ball.
Lemus on the return brings
We got a couple
to the
on that return.
25-yard line. Stop made by 43. Don't have a name for number 43.
So now we've got
First and 10 Pioneer.
First and 10 Pioneers on their own 25-yard line.
This will be the last series of downs, it would appear. 3 minutes left on the clock.
Right, let's see how long they can. Oh my goodness, the handoff went to the fullback, and he was just killed in there by Flores. Whoa, he was in the backfield before the handoff was set.
3-yard loss.
3-yard loss on the play.
Second down and 13 for the
My
Patriots.
goodness. Well, say one thing, Paul, the Miners have got some good stock for next season.
They really
coming
do.
out of this JV.
On a couple of positions, they've got some players that could definitely help them out.
There's a handoff, but he's met in the backfield, missed tackle, but stopped in there by Joyce Davies, the ball carrier.
On the carry.
That was Preston Joyce making the stop.
Preston Joyce.
Sophomore 130. I'd like to remind you that you're watching exclusive coverage on your NorCal Game of the Week of the Nevada Union JV squad here on touchdownproductions.com. And we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Anything Green Hydroponics is your source for hydro systems, grow lights, and soils. Anything Green offers a complete range of organic nutrients as well as fungicides, miticides, and predatory bugs. Anything Green Hydroponics has just received this year's soil. Get your totes, pallets, or individual bags. Stay tuned for future workshops. It's all at Anything Green Hydroponics.
Well, we're back to live action after that short break, and on an attempted long pass down the sideline, that's intercepted in there by number 21,
Flag is picked up.
Preston Joyce. So maybe I was wrong. Let's see, we've got 55 seconds left, so that this could be the last play of the game. As we've got a score here of 49 to zip. Ball placed on the 40-yard line. Clock continuing to run down. That this more than likely will be the last play.
Miners may try to air it out here.
Now I think they're just going to take a knee. They've got a player all the way in the backfield take a knee, and that should just about do it as the clock continues to run down. The teams will come out and shake hands on the 50-yard line, and the clock will run as the Miners just dominate this Pioneer Patriots team.
And your final score for the JV
And the final score here at, you're looking at your Trips Auto Body and Paint Shop scoreboard. It's 49, Nevada Union, the Pioneer Patriots 0. Game dominated by the stellar play of the JV Nevada Union Miners. Players are out at the center of the field, shaking hands, congratulating each one on their play tonight. As the sun begins to set here in Woodland, California, Marty Mortensen along with Paul Brown bringing you all this exciting JV action here at Food for Less Stadium on the campus of Pioneer High School. There's a good shot of your Miners as they go down. And your executive producer for tonight's game, Gilbert M. Dominguez. Camera operators, Callahan King and Nate Thompson. Nice job, fellas. Your announcers for tonight's game, Marty Mortensen along with Paul Brown, the voice of Miner football. Remote facilities of Commander 2. Commander 2 Maintenance, Plaza Tire and Auto Service, and Reeby's Auto Parts. Touchdown accounting provided by Centro Graciano LLP. Don't forget to contact us at touchdownproductions.com or email Gil at touchdownproductions.com. Here we are up in the booth at Pioneer High School. And for Gil Dominguez, Paul Brown, this is Marty Mortensen saying thank you for joining us here tonight on your NorCal Game of the Week at touchdownproductions.com. And we'll see you next time on your NorCal Game of the Week. Good night, everybody.